to oppose it, the ones who use steel. So auto industry, in fact, has written to Steel Ministry against extension of MIP. Ronojoy Banerjee is now with us, who's breaking the story, of course. Ron, what all do you have?
Well, yes, the auto sector has now thrown its hat into the ring as far as the MIP debate is concerned. Domestic steelmakers understandably wanting the MIP to continue to guard themselves against Chinese imports, but the auto sector is against it. But they're not against MIP for all kinds of steel products. They're against MIP only on certain kinds of high-grade steel products like hot-rolled steel, cold-rolled steel, many of the steel that actually goes into making the outer shell of many of the cars. Manufacturers, whether it's a Maruti Suzuki, a Hyundai, a Honda, or some of the other makers like a Volkswagen, they are importing large quantities of steel from countries like Japan, Korea, and some of it even from China, because they reason this kind of high-grade steel is not manufactured in large quantities by the domestic steel makers. Therefore, they don't have any other option but to import them. And they fear that if this MIP is continued, then that is going to lead to an escalation of prices, which of course will have to then be passed on to the customers, and that may reduce their appetite for cars, especially at a time when the auto sector is showing signs of a meaningful turnaround. Because remember, the commodity prices have also bottomed out, and a risk that many companies have raised in their analyst con call that from here on commodity prices will only head north. That is why they do not want the government to continue the MIP, at least on certain kinds of steel products. Of course, at the end of the day, it's the Prime Minister's office that will be taking a final call with the Steel Ministry. We understand that the letter from the auto sector was sent to the Steel Ministry last week. Back to you.